Hello guys and welcome back to StarDrive of the BlackBox and Combined Arms Mods. And I was thinking last night after I ended the last episode, I was reminded that I think it was in 1943, after the fall of Stalingrad, that once the Germans recovered from that, the Russians actually approached them tentatively through, I think, Swiss diplomats to see whether they'd be interested in coming to terms, and the Germans rejected that, and because obviously Hitler was a lunatic. And I may have done something similar in the last episode, where basically I managed to fight the Dauntless into a position where they were willing to have a ceasefire with me, and I rejected that, and now we're faced with problems. So anyway, we are building up a new fleet slowly. Not the sixth fleet that I've currently got selected. That is our bombers, and we've got a few more on the way. So we're trying to move to. We're going to move to Ursa, but actually there's quite a number of ships there. So let's just gather together our forces a bit further out, because I want to make sure if we do fight, then I've got the I've got the capacity to win that fight. Because I won a battle in the last episode, but it was quite costly for me. How is our cruiser fleet coming along? The fifth fleet is the support one. Is it the fourth fleet? Yeah. Okay. So we've got some built, but quite a way to go yet. So yeah, we managed to defend Indro. Let's send the first fleet on to. Has Rini been colonized by the Vulfa relatively recently? Anyway, what about going to Alethgari? Let's send our first fleet over there to scout out. And now then, presuming we're successful at Ursa, we'll need some troops. What are you guys? Your little drones, still those drones moving to try and get back to their carriers, I think. Let's launch these troops and queue up some more troops, but also, should we get... No, I'll leave the cannon for the moment, because I think we're going to get better defences. I could be wrong. Let's send the troops over here, and then just remind myself. Oh no! So that cannon is probably the best that we're going to get for now. Okay. Let me just have a little look at my empire then, and we'll order by productive planets. So on Polmar, oh gosh, yeah, we could do with some better defences. This, we'll go for a rapid laser and the auto cannon on Polmar. Let me just pause the game for a second, actually. And on Simera. No, Benjamin. Simera, for some reason, it's I think in that brief period, it actually overtook Sprawl, which is in the Polmar system in terms of productivity. So iGoat is a very productive world. Have we even got shipyards here? Yes, we do. So let's get some defences built there. Rydnia 6. Oh yes, defense is very much needed. Oh, I haven't got any room. Let me get rid of you, and we'll go with a planetary shield then. And Rydnia Forgo. Oh yes, this was a 19.7 billion world. Very nice. And we've got the shield generator, so we'll add some defenses there. Bull, yes. Let's get those as well, just in case, And let's move the 2nd and 7th in. 6th Fleet, kind of stay back over here for a minute. Humia is... are there actually troops on Humia yet? Not yet. Going with high density housing, but we really could do with some defences there. Okay, yeah, there are Dauntless ships and stations, so this could be, yeah. I think we've, well, we'll see. I hope we've got enough. These are low. Oh, because the, oh, damn! I should have zoomed in and checked the ordnance. But we'll see. We'll see. We might be all right. Bring my supply ships to help out. Gosh, you've gone straight in on your own. It's pretty nuts. Okay, those little fighters aren't going to hang around for long. Loads of drones. Oh, is this using bombs? Looked like a bomber. Yeah, unfortunately we're encountering kind of another death ball of laser firing ships. We really do need the torpedoes to break them up. There goes some torpedoes, but probably not enough. They do seem to be... yeah. So they do seem to be leaving, but they're not leaving actually. I think they're going... are they going for our carriers? Well, they may be leaving. Taking down that carrier. Let's... how are we doing? 4th Fleet, yeah. Can I rename that now? No. Let's bring the 4th Fleet over, actually. May as well be helping out whilst this building up. Okay, more defensive cannons built there. 6th Fleet. Let's get in and start bombing the planet. Yeah, I was quite lucky there that they chose to redeploy. Otherwise, I think they could have caused me a lot more pain. Still got ships. But not as many as we did. Ooh, now sending my bombers in may not be too clever at this point. We'll see. We'll see. They've got fairly decent shields. Humans, okay, yeah, they're landing. Yeah, surprised they haven't done that before, to be honest. There we go, that's that station taken out. Shield is about to fade, so let's just fail rather, if it's already fading. Let's drop our bombs, and they're going to launch now. So 6th Fleet, carry on bombarding them. Oh, so they were boarded. Damn. Are these the older version? Just don't have the Marines. Oh no, we've got Marines. Troops, have you arrived? You have. So let's invade Ursa. Okay, Dauntless forces at Indro. Well, that was a system that we recaptured. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. I will accept. I will accept. I should have perhaps waited. I don't know. No, look, let's reorganize. So let's bring the 4th Fleet to Simra. Yeah, we'll bring them all to Simra. It'll just give me a little moment, a little bit of respite to sort of reorganize my forces, and so let's just have a look. With armor, oh no, we could. We can build the tanks straight away, which is good. Yeah, I'm hoping their strength will be better than our infantry, and we may be able to take on other forces. Oh my gosh, there was a Dauntless force over here, all the way at Aphos. I hadn't realised that. So let's so look. Oh yeah, we're researching advanced transportation. Fine. Humia. Oh, we actually held Humia. Okay, so that worked out all right. So we held Humia because they didn't take it in time, and they held on to Ursa. So that's okay actually. So I would say that we lost Dockery 4, which was bombed heavily. I'll send a colonizer there because there's 5 build slots. But we actually held on to the main Ockery worlds. Let's have a look at diplomacy. So we've got 45 planets. The Dauntless, we don't know how many they had. The United Federation have got 52. The Vulfa have got 38. Oh no, we don't. Military strength. Oh, they're back at number 1 now. So we're number 4. They're number 1. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed that we didn't do better in that war, but considering the numbers we were against, I think to grind out a stalemate is actually okay. So the 3rd Fleet. Let's look at the 3rd Fleet. What are you guys? Oh yeah, you are all these Polaron, Bee Swarm. Okay. It's 3rd Fleet's probably not a bad fleet, actually. We need to expand. But I'm thinking of scrapping the 2nd and the 7th and focusing on building those cruisers now. So yeah, 4th Fleet. Let's queue up some more. So 1, 2, and then we'll go with another 4 there and requisition those. No, then I can't. Oh, there is one. There is one. I was just about to say I can't see any pirates in our system, but there may be one over here. Let me bring the 1st Fleet just to investigate. Just use the lull as a little opportunity to hit the pirates. The Vulfa, they're at war with the United Federation. No. Let's have a chat and discuss what do you think about the United Federation. What's your opinion? Yeah, okay. I don't suppose you'd fancy an alliance. Okay, no. Well, that kind of then answers for me really what our next campaign's going to be, and I think it's hit the Vulfa, take Peter's, these Yifos and Levistus. What's yeah? So Levistus 1 is 7.6 billion, 7.2 billion. Yeah, nice worlds actually. So yeah, that may be what we do. What we do next. Got some building up to do first, though. Building up and reorganizing. Researching at 77, and yeah, advanced transportation is okay. It's ticking along. So what have we got? We've got these fleet support. Well, I actually. Yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my 7th fleet. Can I load a blank? Yeah, load the blank there. Second, load the blank there. And then I can go to my ships array. And grab, what should I grab? Fleet supports. I could put them in that 5th fleet, couldn't I? So if I go to 5th fleet and just assign, and then how many more can we add in? Yeah. Okay, so we'll delete you. Fine. So we've got our fleet support ships all clustered together in Fleet 5. The bombers are in Fleet 6. I'm happy about that. These little hailstones, they've served us well, but I think it is time for. I could upgrade them. No, we'll just. We'll start to get rid of these, I think. I do have quite a few of them. The bee swarms. I've just found the drones to be very lackluster. As well. Plasma Stone Mark 1. The Mark 4. Let me just load up the Mark 4. Where are you? The Mark 4. Yeah, it's quite weak armor-wise. Do like the torpedoes, though. Let's, the shields, yeah, this is the problem with it. It's a bit small. I think we're going to focus on cruiser production. And, yeah, build up a fleet of decent-sized cruisers. So, hailstones. Go and scrap. We don't do them all at the same time. We'll just start scrapping some of these little frigates and get ourselves upgraded to cruisers. So this is probably going to be a bit of an admin episode now, guys. But I do, for me, I find the admin ones interesting personally because obviously that's where you, you get your plans going. So these Polarons, cruisers, they're 28,000 shields. We could be upgrading those. We colonized this new Ockery world. Let's just turn it into a little industrial world because its richness is pretty good. And then the Polarons, let's go to yeah, hang on. No, I'm going to need to go the C2. Let's load that up. So power, we could certainly increase the amount of power. Class 3 shields could be replaced with Class 5. And the shield power is 52k, which is quite nice on what's a fairly small ship. Let's get rid of those. And with the weaponry, AA weapons, let's go phase defense. Put them on instead. And we'll bring you up there. These like that. Already got one there. Do I want that one there? Well, we need to upgrade the armor. So to fairy armor. Ooh, small fairy armor. And how fast? 520, 22. Ooh, low warp speed. I'm wondering whether we actually ditch that cannon, bring the bridge forward, and then with the engines, put in a warp drive there. Kicks it up to 29, which is better. So the other question I have is, do I actually need ordnance on this ship anymore? So we've got the Polarons, which, yeah, they're not the massive ones, they're just the heavy ones, which are just energy weapons, they don't use any ordnance. And then we've got these little phased ones, which do have an ordnance cost. Okay, so we need a bit of ordnance. Ammo time of 92. Yeah, that's quite long. So we could, I could lose a bit of ammunition. Maybe add in some more armor, like that instead. Design issues. Low ordnance time. Well, it's not that bad. Okay, well, look, we'll just do that. Excess power cells. Yeah, no ammo resupply in combat, that's okay. Low target tracking. Okay, well, we might need to have a look at that. Low, yeah, okay. Well, look, I think that's an improved design. I'm wondering whether actually what I do is put a slab of bionic armor in there. That might help things out. And maybe, actually, would that be a better approach? And we stick some fairy... but if the fairy's destroyed, that'll then be... No. Okay, so we'll revert back to that. And so we'll save that as the C3. Let me load up the cruisers and get rid of the Cs. And up the carriers, get rid of the C2s. And then select these guys and say we want you all to be refitted to the newest versions. So our first fleet is over here. Oh yes, there is a station there. So why don't I bring the 4th fleet? Oh. Yeah, okay. So the 4th fleet, yeah, is our forests. So we'll see how they perform against that pirate base. Enemy agents foiled. Espionage, how are we doing? 18 defense. Okay, well, we'll hire another one. Fleet supports, the antibody, yeah. So we've got all these little ships now. The bee swarms. I think they are relatively useful. Let's put them in. What are you meant to be? C3. Okay. Let's go with the carriers. Where are you, carriers? So the bee swarms. How many can I have? 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Can I assign? Oh yeah, there we go. Can I put in another row? Let's have a look. Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll just keep on adding until I can't add any more. There we go. So let's delete you 3. And can I remove you now? Yes, I can. Bring you in there. Requisition, build. So that was 3rd Fleet, which we'll we'll continue to have up here in the Ridner system. Just want to have a look at the 4th Fleet, how it gets on. It's moving relatively swiftly, I suppose. So then we've got all of these little Polarons, plasma stones. Sorry. Let's get rid of them because we want cruisers. Are you an upgraded base? You are, with 180 shields, 180, yeah, 1,000. Let's bang the game speed up actually whilst we're doing all this admin. I'll drop the speed down when the 4th Fleet gets in range, just so we can have a little look as to how it gets on. Okay, let's drop down. Just need a lot more. If you think of the hundreds of ships the Dauntless had, this is these ships are nice, but they are not enough. So attack when you can. There goes the drones. Not all of them launching, oddly. These guys have launched all 4 of theirs. These are just holding off. So there's a big wave of torpedoes. And yeah, slowly taking down the armor plating. The drones launching their furious little assault, trying to find any weaknesses in the armor. No, not open borders. There we go. So we got a little bit of money. Yeah, so they hang back basically. Obviously, they were only firing their torpedoes because the torpedoes have a longer range than the Polarons. I think did they all manage to launch their drones? Yeah, they did. Okay, fine. So we may need some more ordnance, to be honest, on these. That's what that little combat test would tell me, is with the drones and the torpedoes, is quite a heavy ordnance requirement. Let's just have a little look at that 4th Fleet. So, okay, so we've got more being built. Yeah, the 1,200 to build, so they're quite expensive. Yeah, 77. We could be researching faster, I feel. Okay, yeah, gain knowledge. So is all the galaxy at peace then? Looks like it. Just, you know, a calm before the next storm. Let's put the game speed back up. And yeah, you guys can. I can get rid of you. I want to scrap them, but I don't want to. You know, I've been trying not to scrap them so quickly that I look like the weakest one. But I suppose I am. I am the weakest one. 4th military strength. Yeah. So let's just have a little look at the Okari system, because we managed to hang on to it. Okari 3 is an 8.6 billion, you know, on the... Ooh, yeah, I'll accept that. You know, I think worth basically getting a getting some defences. So we'll go with the some drones and there's these platforms. What was that? Let's go like that. And Okari 4 is not really worth spending any defense on. Nathaniel has defenses. It is a 8.3 billion world. Research world. Oh yeah, its fertility and richness is pretty poor, so I will not spend more money there. Okari, or Nathaniel 3 rather. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's not that exciting. Train gauge. Oh my gosh, the fertility 1.22. Love it. And it is indeed an agricultural world. So let us spend a bit of cash on a fort here, actually. How are we coming on? Oh yes, good. Let's get some more cruisers. Yeah, so just fill out the existing ranks. Okay, yeah, peace treaty has expired. Hopefully they won't come for me, but there's no guarantee of that. The fact that they asked for peace, you know, is encouraging, but they could just be wanting a you know, a break before they before they hit us again. I really need them to get into a fight with the United Federation, and then I might be able to pinch a few systems back. But for now, I'm gonna just sort of turtle up in the corner here and kind of lurk and bide my time. Scrap a couple more of those. What are you? Oh, a forest. Yeah, forest has been built up there. Oh, we've got that planetary cannon at Fargo. Right, so something I haven't done, which is quite neglectful, is if I go to tour... oh yeah, let's cancel... That's basically what I was coming to have a look at. Can we just replace you with tanks? And bull as well. Let's get some tanks going. And on Simra, yeah. Although that's a good place for producing ships. Okay, we'll leave that for the moment. Volcanoes become active. Yeah, rapid laser emplacement. built there. So I'm just thinking we do have some Corvette defense stations, and just wondering whether it is better for me to actually upgrade a little Corvette design so that they've got something more more punchy to use. But they probably use a stock one by now. So yeah, I won't waste the time doing that. Tryon, gosh, looking very lonely out here. 0.9, 0.51. Yeah, it's not the best planet. 3.4 billion. It's just a little research world. I'm going to queue up a planetary shield after that supercomputer. And, ooh, a volcano has done damage. Oh, Nathaniel. Oh, damn. So, yeah, shall we build some defences here? It's just very, very exposed, isn't it? Let's go with some of these platforms. And yes, these. I don't think I want to spend the money on a fort there. Well, you know, the production on the fort. Ooh, there is Dauntless. What are these Dauntless up to? Scrapping. So they are also upgrading their fleet, using the lull to upgrade their fleet, by the look of it. Okay, didn't learn anything useful. Well, so fleets, 4 fleets, it's coming along. Why are these? So these are forests. These are both forests, and these look like they've got the like a carrier symbol, whereas these guys don't. I don't know what the difference is for that. Maybe it's just because they do have drones on them, so it's a little bit. It kind of crosses, you know, a number of ship types. I don't know. Let's bang in another row here. Okay, Drogo numbers reduced to 11. I'm wondering whether velocity package and then the larger transports would be a good thing. I mean, these mediums do seem to have done a fairly decent job for us. Oh, damn! This freighter just went through Varta. I'd quite like to have had a little look at that. Oh, there we go. What are these? These are the Vulfa. Oh, they're quite old weaponry. These old artillery. Know thine enemy. Basically, what I'm trying to get at here. Yeah, that's quite old tech. This stuff is quite funky. Oh, what are you? What are you? Oh, that looks... yeah. Oh, gosh, that's one of my old designs, actually. These torpedo ships. Which, oh, what's on the station, actually? The stations usually have decent... yeah, okay. Looks like shotguns. Yeah, I think the Vulfa... That's how I expand, is at their expense. Renai. What's down here at Renai? It could be a 0.7 world. Right, so advanced transportation unlocked. So that will get us the planetary transportation center. More infrastructure, more production. So I need xeno mining or nano. Xeno or nano. Well, we'll go xeno because it's cheaper. Ooh, more production per richness, though. Social engineering. Okay, they're quite... Yeah, all of this stuff is very expensive. Just having a look at the upgrades. Yeah, some of this stuff is becoming more, very doable. So 400 there. We can grab advanced materials, reduces the mass, which will help speed things up. I don't want to fritter away too much of my research points though. So we'll definitely get better power cells. More hit points. I think that's a good one. I'm happy with the cruisers for the moment. We'll hold off battleships for now. Ballistics then. Phase defense. We'll leave that for now. Secrets. Ooh, remnant studies would give us better power cells and these small reactors. Nothing there for the moment, although antimatter weapons. Oh, upgrade. That's very tempting. Where would I... Oh, ammunition capacity. So, a large ordnance storage. Is there a replacement for the small version? Oh, not really. I'll say not really. Ah, there we go, over here. So, oh gosh, 9,000. Gosh. Oh, well. I think I could do with that on those torpedoes. So we'll get large freighters, and then we'll go on to nano storage. What was the next velocity package? Oh, yeah. Let me get rid of those. We'll go velocity package then after that. And then we will sort out our logistics. Which, yeah, I mean, maybe I should just be focusing on raw production, but I just think that these could do with... If I replaced all these standard ordnance ones with upgraded, I just think it'll give it more staying power and more reliable in combat to keep launching the drones. You guys, I'll just select one of you. Scrap. And this one. Okay, iridium power cells. So that's given us better power stored in the fuel cells and improve command module. Generate twice the amount. Let's just have a little look at that then. So if you look at the drone, what is it? Is it in the command? Oh yeah, improve drone command module. Doesn't actually have a shield though, does it? No, I won't mess around with that for the moment. So the 4th fleet is coming along. It's coming along. We are still behind the Volta on military strength, though. Oh, pirates! There go our little bee stings. No. Let's bring the 4th fleet over just in case. Okay, nanoweave metallurgy gives us more hit points, which will just help us last a bit longer in those big battles, I hope. Probably need to upgrade these little defense stations as well. they boarded a station. Planetary shield generator built? Gosh, I queued that up quite a while ago. It's taken a while. Oh, no, it wasn't that long ago. I'm being unfair. Agents doing their agenty things. No, fleets actually. 4th fleet. Okay, we've still got quite a few being constructed. Let me just knock the speed down for a second whilst... Oh, have we wiped them all out? Oh, there was actually a forest. Oh, okay, no, let's put the speed back up now. I was hoping to... Oh, hyperspace flex. It doesn't really affect us right now because we're, you know, building things and researching. So what I'll do, guys, I will call this episode to an end. Yeah, a bit of an admin one, but you've got to have these from time to time. And I will see you in the next one where, yeah, we'll push on a bit, I think, in terms of fleet production, just to get the numbers up there. You know, I think I'm quite happy with the quality of my ships, but quantity is hugely lacking. So we need a big building program, and then we'll go and hit the Volta. And I will see you next time, guys. Thanks very much.